In today's video, we're going to learn how to do this effect in Filmora 10. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up everyone? Aaron.P.Bowman here. Thanks for coming by and checking out another video. Now, before we get started, as always, if you do not have a copy of Filmora 10 yet, whether you're on a PC or Mac, the link is down below. Click on that, download yourself a free copy, and follow along with this tutorial. Now, this is something that's very easy to do and pull off in Filmora 10, and I've had a few people ask in the comments about this. So let's jump on the computer and see how this swipe effect is done.
All right, we are now on the computer, so let's see how this effect is done. It's pretty simple, and first and foremost, like I said earlier, if you need to download a copy, the link is in the description. Get your free copy of Filmora for Mac or PC, and there's a couple different ways you can import video. So you can drag and drop, you can click the little import arrow here and pick where you want it to come from, or like what I'm going to do is click this movie clacker. So that comes up. There's my clip I want to use. I'm going to hit open. And it's going to import my clip. Now, there's a few things we got to do to make this work. So first things first is we're going to pull our media file down here. And I haven't gone through, this is my few takes for the intro, so I haven't gone through and cleaned it up or edited it or anything like that. But what I want to do is first get this one black and white. So the easiest way to do that is go up here to your little easel, click on that, hit color correction, and then come down here to where you see black and white. And now we have a black and white clip. Just hit OK. And now it's going to turn my clip black and white. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drag the same clip on top. All right. So now we have a colored clip, and we want to just scrub through to where we want this effect to start. So in this one, let's move it through a little bit. So right there where I say this effect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the slider and I'm just going to slide this down. Now, what it does for some reason is it takes it from the back side. So you just want to take the clip and then bring it down. And then you're going to right click, detach audio, and then you're going to delete that track 2's audio because you don't need double audio going on. You're just going to hit the delete button, get rid of that, or you can right click delete. So now when we play this, the audio should sync with the top and the bottom. Okay, so it does sync. So let's just say that's all we want to use for our clip. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go up to transition. So you can click the transition tab, and I have some favorites here. You can go through and look for these or just pause the video real quick and write these down. But the ones you want to use for this, and there might be some more, but the ones that I've been using have been the bar, erase, erase slide, linear, wipe right, and ooh la la too. So this one where you see the little pink diamond, it's part of the paid resources that Filmora has through their website. So you can get audio, video, B-roll clips, stuff like that, other special effects in packages. And this is one that I have just to try out a few of their different things. So this is going to be the same regardless of which one you use. So let's use, we'll use linear wipe right first. So what you're going to do is you're just going to drag this down onto your timeline right to the beginning of that clip. And then you can bring your arrow to, you get the double arrows, and you can stretch that out or make it shorter, however you want to do it. So the way it works now, if everything's done correctly, your audio and everything's synced, when you hit play, it'll start coming through, and then you'll see it transition over. So you can use that one if you want to get rid of it. Just make sure it's highlighted, right click, you can hit delete. And then you can do like, here's the bar one. This one's a little bit different effect. So we'll just start it from right here. And we don't need to hear the audio, so we can turn that down a little bit. But once you know your audio is synced, then when you're playing it, you can see there's more of a defined bar line that comes across, which is cool. Again, highlight, right click, and delete. And then you could do slide erase if you wanted to. That's one. These are all different variations of it. And again, you can make this a little bit longer, shorter, however you want to do it for your video. So this one gets more of that actual bar effect going across the erase slide. And then you have just the erase, which is also a little bit different. So we're just going to get rid of that. So you can kind of see all these. And again, feel free to go through all the transitions. There's probably some in here that I'm missing, but I thought the slide erase is probably the one I use the most for this effect. There might be one that has a little bit more of a predominant line if that's what you want. But for me and my purposes, that very minimal line is what works for me. So again, it's super easy to do. That's it. And then you can do this wherever you want in your clips. So real quick, make sure you write these down. You have the bar, erase, erase slide, ooh la la, 2, and linear wipe. And again, you can go through all the different transitions, find one in there that fits for your, obviously some of this stuff here won't work, but then if you want, let's say you find something you like, all you have to do is see this little heart up here. You just click on the heart and it puts it right into your favorites, so you don't have to look for it anymore. So that's how the technique is done. Like I said, on like a scale of 1 to 10, this is like a 1.1, 1.5 maybe. It's super easy to do. The hardest part is just figuring out which transition you want to use to make that happen, and then how long or short you want that transition to be. So like, we could really stretch this out, and it takes you can see it going through a real slow time. It all depends on the feel of your video and what you're doing. So that's it. Let's jump off the computer.
All right, so what do you think? Super easy to pull off, right? Now, this is something you can do, doesn't take a lot of time, and it adds that little something to your video. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.